Hi guys, it's Jess here from the team at Bikes and Laces, and today I'm bringing you a quick update as we are 1 week out from Tough Mudder London West. So today I'm going to run through a couple of things that I'm going to be taking with me. I'm going to share with you my kit, and I am going to share with you some of my final thoughts and the training I've been working on over the last kind of 6 weeks-ish, as well as everything I've been working on before. But first, let's get started with the kit reveal. So we're about a week away from Tough Mudder, and today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I am taking to Tough Mudder and why. So let's start with the basic kit. What am I going to be wearing? Well, as is now tradition, I am going to be taking the latest Tough Mudder top that I wore. The benefit of this is it's a technical t-shirt, so it should dry out pretty quick. It's quite light, so if it's hot, it shouldn't be a problem. And if it gets rained on, again, it's not going to get too heavy, and it should help to wick the sweat away as well, which should be good. Lower half, I am taking, now these are something that I picked up after, I think, my second Tough Mudder. These are the Tough Mudder leggings. They're really handy, but again, they are quick drying, but they're also nice and warm, and I ended up buying these not just because they are like shocking bright pink, but also because I was really cold and I needed to change clothes, and I made the mistake of not taking any. So that's the lower half. I'm also going to be taking a decent sports bra, so I've been using the shock absorber ones, which are perfect. They're super comfortable. Highly recommend. We are not sponsored by them, though if we were, that would make getting sports bras a lot easier. And then finally, a good pair of socks, nice and thick. Now I've gone for short socks this time. So first time I did it, I had just average socks on. They were running socks, but again, they were short, and I've always gone for ankle socks. I had a lot of problems with getting kind of mud and sand and grit in to my socks, and it made my feet uncomfortable. So second time round, I took some longer socks. Now these were kind of sold as compression socks, but they sat loose enough that I could just use them as long ones, and by long I mean they came up to just below my knee. The problem with these was they held onto a lot of the water, so my calves stayed cold, which then meant I got a lot of muscle cramping. I came out of Shawshanked and literally both my legs cramped up, and I physically couldn't move, which is not great when you're in a pit of water that is a lot deeper than you, especially when you're short. So I am going to just have to grit my teeth and bear it and go with the shorter socks so that my calves can warm up rather than staying cold. I will also be taking with me my latest Tough Mudder headband, so that, first of all, in my head it's mandatory. Second of all, it means that they can see how many I've done, so they know what colour headband to give me next, and it means that I can go and opt to do the final obstacle as opposed to the electric shock therapy. Last time I went, it was King of the Swingers. I didn't do it because my brother and I were going to go through electric shock therapy together. So I'll make that decision when I get there. And then finally, I'm going to be taking my waist belt with me. Now, the reason I'm taking this is because even though it's only 10 miles and it's not going to be that far, and I think there probably are some plans to have some form of pit stop en route, I want to take some things with me. I'm probably going to put maybe a couple of gels in there and something else that I can actually eat. Just then I've got something. Water-wise, I haven't really made any plans to take anything. I'm hoping they're at aid stations. I need to look into it. If not, I will see if I can take a bit of a bottle that I can attach to a waist belt or something similar. I don't want anything that will sit or hang loose, for the simple fact that there are obstacles that I need to climb up, climb down. I'm probably going to fall off something, and there are also going to be obstacles that I might end up falling into the water. Now, taking things that are likely to fall off, get lost, go missing is kind of an occupational hazard of any obstacle course race. If you come off the monkey bars in Funky Monkey, which I don't even think I progressed that far on last time, you're probably bound to lose something in the water. So yeah. Recording wise, I am going to take a sports camera. Now, I took one for the first Tough Mudder and I wasn't as experienced as I am now, so just got lots of photos. But this time I'm going to take it, and I haven't decided on how I'm going to hold it yet. I'm either going to have one on either a chest strap or shoulder strap, or I might go for a handheld because then I've got a bit more control over where it goes, but I will have it with the, it's kind of a handle that floats in the water, so if it does go missing in the water I can spot it and grab it, but I can also strap it to me. Post race, I have some comfortable trousers, a change of clothing including underwear and socks because everything is going to be soaked, and my hoodie. Now this all fits very conveniently into my Tough Mudder drawstring bag, and the benefit of the hoodie is I can wear it to the event and then I can put it in the bag, which is really handy. I'm also going to be taking a smaller little emergency bag which will have some emergency cash in, and then I can put my phone in there so I know it's safe and doubly waterproof, so that if the rain does hit and my bag happens to get soaked, I've got more chance of my phone being saved. And I'm taking some carrier bags as well, so by the time I get out of the mud it's going to be really muddy, so having the carry bags means that I can put all my muddy clothes in there, then other things in my bag aren't going to get soaked. I'm taking 3 just in case one of them rips or I want to double bag them, and you know, if someone needs a spare plastic bag, give me a shout because I might have one. Shoe wise, I have spare shoes for after the race, but I am taking my trail shoes with me. Now these trail shoes have been around for a while, they are probably at or getting to the end of their life, so if they still have the system they had before where you can donate your old trainers, then I am just going to do that, and I am going to retire them at this Tough Mudder so that I can look into getting a new pair as opposed to bringing them back. I've not got any other trail running events or races lined up for the rest of the year, so I've got plenty of time to go and get a new pair, shop around, might go for the same brands, but that's kind of the plan. So that's the general rundown of the kit really. Why am I taking them? Well, I don't know what the weather's going to be like, so I need to plan for it being hot. I also need to plan for the eventuality that it might rain. Planning for the eventuality that it is going to be cold is a bit of a difficult one. Tough Mudder, like most other obstacle races, is full of obstacles that vary at height. They have lots of water obstacles, so even if you know it's really sunny, you're probably going to get soaked anyway. There's no point taking a rain jacket if it's raining because I'm going to get wet anyway when I go and do the likes of Block Ness or Funky Monkey or whatever water-based obstacles they've got. So yeah, I'm just going to keep it light, things that should dry quite quickly. It also means I've got less soggy, wet, muddy clothes that I need to pack for afterwards. So that's kind of that. So quick rundown, pre-race, I've just got clothes that I'm going to wear, so I'll be in my leggings, jumper, whack the jumper off, put it in the bag and run, strip off the muddy wet clothes, put on the dry ones, head home. I'm taking with me, I'm travelling down on the Friday and I'm going to be coming back on the Sunday, so I've just got a bag with a few clothes and bits and bobs in. The benefit of travelling down and staying for 2 nights as opposed to having to travel back on the same day of the race is it means I can leave most of my stuff at the hotel. So all I really need with me is a form of communication, some access to emergency money and a spare change of clothes, which is perfect. And as long as I've got access to cash, I can grab some food on the way there or on the way back. And that is my kit. So let's run you through some of the training I've been doing and my final thoughts a week ahead of Tough Mudder London West. So training has been running sessions, which have been a walk run. I've started to increase them now. So I did 8 minutes, which is my longest so far. I've got another run session which again, it's going to be along the same line, so it's just starting to increase it, and it's very much walk, run, walk, run, walk, run. I've still been hitting a lot of physio, so there has been a lot of movements like clamshells that have just really been helping with the hip injury. I've been doing lots of leg lifts as well, which I've been working on both sides. Hip bridges as well, and just getting the proper formation for it, and single leg hip bridges. I've been working on this physio for a while now, and they're helping, which is good, and there are aspects that I would like to keep going. Other movements I've been working on, so crab walking, so resistance band around the knees, and then just kind of moving around, walking around the house. Great opportunity to get other things while I'm doing it. And squats as well, which has been good. Lots and lots of stretching and lots of massage has also been going on as well. My strength circuit consists of a lot of these moves, as well as a few others thrown in, and then a walk in between. I've not been hitting my strength circuit as much as I probably should be, so sorry coach. But I have still been doing a lot of the moves. Sometimes I've just modified it so that I've just done the moves but not the walk, which I'm not hugely worried about because I have been doing my daily walk sessions, other than the odd occasions where I haven't for one reason or another. Other training that I've been involved in has been pole fitness, which has been really hit and miss over the last few weeks, but I've still got a lot of that muscle memory there to do that. So I'm really clutching onto the fact that I'm hopefully still got a lot of muscle memory that I can do a lot of other things. That is training. I've also been working on cycling, which I am kind of falling out of love with, but I have been doing it. I think I'm preferring it outside, but at the moment, while it's raining, I'm not going to chance it because I am still very, very novice. And I don't really want to crash off the bike and jeopardise things. Final thoughts. I am excited. I am really, really excited to go and play in the mud. It's going to be great getting back, and I'm looking forward to going. I am a bit apprehensive. I know I can walk for a while, it's part of my job. I am a little bit apprehensive though because it is 10 miles. There are natural breaks in it, so there is that, but there's 10 miles, there's going to be a lot of incline, a lot of decline, so I think I am going to be really sore the following day, which isn't too bad because I have got the Sunday where I'm not really doing anything, and then I'm back home Sunday evening, and then I've got the day off on Monday, so I will probably just sit and chill. How am I going to do? I think now, looking at how the run sessions have gone, I would like to throw in some jogs. There will be natural rest periods because it's going to be waiting points. But the majority of it is going to be walked, I think. So I'll be out there for a couple of hours. 10 miles is 16 odd kilometres. I know I can do 10 kilometres in, if I put on a decent pace, I can do 10 kilometres walking in an hour 50. So another 6 on top of that, an hour 15. So maybe 3 hours 15, and then whack on another hour to accommodate for obstacles, waiting time, etc., hills. So 4.5 hours. We'll see. So yeah, that is it's 1 week till race day, and that's what I'm taking. The actual day itself, I'm not going to be wearing huge amount of layers. I am going to get cold, I am going to get wet, I am going to get soggy. I mean, it is happening in July. Normally it happens in May, so it's normally a bit colder, or rainy or grizzly, so I'm hoping it might be nice and sunny. So I'll probably take sunglasses and sun cream, and then if I take those two, it'll definitely rain. So that's the plan. So 1 week to race day. I'm going to wrap it up there because I know I've been rambling a bit about things that probably aren't necessarily relevant, but thank you very much for checking in. Shout out to say if anybody is doing London West, Tough Mudder, and you happen to spot me, please do come and say hello. And also, please help me get over the obstacles because I am short. At 5'3", it is a bit difficult to climb those walls. So yeah, drop me a comment down below if you are taking part in the event, or just drop me a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. And yeah, thank you for taking the time to watch. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to share the channel with some of your friends, because we are only 8 subscribers away from hitting our next milestone, which should result in something ridiculous. And if you would like to find out what that ridiculous thing is, then you can go and head to our Instagram page to find out more in our Bikes and Laces news highlights. So yeah, don't know why I agreed to that one. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you again, hopefully with some decent footage of me taking on Tough Mudder London West after a year of no running, a year of no real injury diagnosis, and not really training due to COVID.